Beneath the surface of the world's oceans lies a realm more alien than outer space, a world teeming with creatures that defy imagination. From the shadowy depths to sunlit coral reefs, the sea is home to hunters, shapeshifters, giants, and ghosts. Each animal here is a masterpiece of evolution, adapted to survive in the most extreme environments on Earth. Some are graceful giants. Others are armed with venom, tentacles, or intelligence far beyond what we expect from life underwater. Let's take a breathtaking journey into the blue abyss as we unveil 10 of the most fascinating, formidable, and mysterious animals ever to roam the ocean. First is the octopus, the intelligent escapist. In the hidden crevices of coral reefs and rocky seabeds, the octopus reigns as one of the most intelligent and elusive creatures of the sea. With 8 flexible arms lined with suction cups, 3 hearts, and blue blood, the octopus is a marvel of evolution. Its soft, boneless body allows it to squeeze through the tiniest cracks, while its mastery of camouflage and ink defense makes it a true underwater illusionist. Octopuses feed on crabs, shrimp, and small fish, often using problem-solving skills to outwit prey. Most species are harmless to humans, though a few, like the tiny blue-ringed octopus, carry venom potent enough to be lethal. Found in oceans all around the world, octopuses reveal to us that intelligence takes many forms, even ones with tentacles. Next, the sea snakes, elegant but deadly. Gliding effortlessly through warm tropical waters, sea snakes are a mesmerizing yet dangerous presence in the marine world. Unlike their land-dwelling relatives, these reptiles are fully aquatic, with paddle-like tails that help them swim gracefully through coral reefs and open waters of the Indian and Pacific Oceans. They feed primarily on fish and eels, using their extraordinarily potent venom to immobilize prey. Although considered among the most venomous snakes on Earth, sea snakes are generally shy and rarely bite humans. Many species can stay submerged for hours, even absorbing oxygen through their skin. Mysterious and elegant, they are often feared, but rarely seen. And then the giant sea turtles, ancient mariners of the deep. With powerful flippers and timeless grace, giant sea turtles roam the tropical and subtropical seas of the world like wandering spirits from another era. These gentle reptiles, including species like the leatherback, green, and loggerhead turtles, have been around since the age of the dinosaurs. They feed on a variety of ocean fare, jellyfish, seagrasses, and algae depending on the species. Despite their massive size and tough shells, sea turtles pose no danger to humans. Instead, it is humanity that threatens them, with plastic pollution, habitat loss, and fishing gear endangering their survival. Some, like the leatherback, can grow over 7 feet long and weigh up to 1,000 pounds. Protected in many regions, they continue their epic migratory journeys across oceans, tracing paths older than civilization itself. Humpback whale, the ocean's songbird. Majestic and massive, the humpback whale is one of the most iconic creatures of the sea. Found in oceans across the globe, these giants undertake incredible migrations, sometimes traveling up to 10,000 miles a year between feeding and breeding grounds. Feeding primarily on tiny krill and small fish, humpbacks use bubble net feeding, a coordinated hunting method that shows their intelligence and cooperation. But what sets them apart is their hauntingly beautiful songs, complex vocalizations that can travel vast distances underwater. Though they can weigh over 40 tons, humpbacks are gentle, curious toward boats, and pose no danger to humans. Each song is unique to a pod and changes subtly each year, making them the great singers of the sea. Here comes the giant Pacific octopus. Lurking in the cold, rocky sea floors of the North Pacific, from Japan to Alaska, is the giant Pacific octopus. It is the largest of its kind, with arm spans reaching over 14 feet and weighing more than 100 pounds. Solitary and shy, this incredible creature is known for its intelligence, problem-solving ability, and surprising strength. It dines on crabs, clams, shrimp, and even small sharks, often prying open shells with its powerful suckers. Not dangerous to humans, but fiercely curious, the giant Pacific octopus has been observed opening jars, escaping enclosures, and even playing. Despite its strength and brain power, it lives a short life, just 3 to 5 years, ending in a remarkable and tragic final act of reproduction. Great white shark. Powerful, silent, and misunderstood. The great white shark is the ocean's apex predator. Found in coastal waters around the world, these sleek torpedo-shaped hunters are built for speed and precision. They feed on seals, sea lions, fish, and carrion, using rows of serrated teeth and keen senses to track prey from miles away, even detecting a single drop of blood in the water. While responsible for more shark attacks on humans than any other species, such encounters are extremely rare and often cases of mistaken identity. Despite their reputation, great whites are not mindless killers. They are cautious, curious, and vital to marine ecosystems. At up to 20 feet long and weighing over 2 tons, their presence commands awe and respect. Then we have the colossal squid. Almost mythic in its rarity, the colossal squid lurks in the darkest depths of the Southern Ocean near Antarctica, where sunlight never penetrates. This elusive giant can grow up to 45 feet long, with tentacles lined with sharp hooks, some even capable of rotating. It preys on deep-sea fish and other squid, using stealth and speed in the pitch-black water. With eyes as large as soccer balls, the biggest in the animal kingdom, the colossal squid can detect movement in near-total darkness. Rarely seen alive, it remains one of the ocean's most mysterious creatures. While not a threat to humans, its sheer size and alien appearance have fueled sea monster legends for centuries. Japanese spider crab, the deep-sea giant. Scuttling along the ocean floor off the coast of Japan is a creature straight out of science fiction, the Japanese spider crab. With spindly legs that can stretch over 12 feet from tip to tip, it holds the title for the world's largest arthropod. Despite its intimidating appearance, it's a peaceful scavenger, feeding on dead animals and detritus. These crabs are masters of camouflage, often adorning their shells with sponges and seaweed to blend into the sea floor. Harmless to humans, they play an important role in the marine ecosystem, acting as natural recyclers. Their long lifespans, up to 100 years, only add to their mythical aura. Still in the ocean is the lionfish, the invasive beauty. With bold stripes, feathered fins, and venomous spines, the lionfish is as beautiful as it is dangerous. Native to the Indo-Pacific, this exotic predator has become a destructive invasive species in the Atlantic and Caribbean, where it faces no natural predators. Feeding on small fish and invertebrates, lionfish disrupt coral reef ecosystems by overwhelming native populations. Their venomous spines can deliver a painful sting to humans, though rarely life-threatening. Their beauty hides a danger, not just to divers, but to entire marine habitats. Efforts to control their spread include encouraging responsible fishing and even turning them into a culinary delicacy. Leafy sea dragon. Delicate, ethereal, and stunningly camouflaged, the leafy sea dragon floats like a piece of drifting seaweed off the southern and western coasts of Australia. Related to seahorses, this extraordinary creature uses its leaf-like appendages not for swimming, but for disguise, allowing it to blend perfectly into the kelp forests. It feeds on tiny crustaceans and plankton, sucking them in with a straw-like snout. Completely harmless to humans, the leafy sea dragon is a fragile species, vulnerable to pollution and habitat destruction. Males carry and hatch the eggs, a rare trait in the animal kingdom. With no known predators, it survives solely by being unseen, a living ghost of the sea. Cone snail, the beautiful assassin. It may look like a pretty shell lying on the ocean floor, but the cone snail is one of the deadliest creatures in the sea. Found in warm, shallow tropical waters, especially around coral reefs, cone snails are slow-moving predators armed with a harpoon-like tooth that can inject a cocktail of venom. Some species, like the geography cone, have venom powerful enough to paralyze or even kill a human in minutes. They use this venom to hunt small fish, worms, and other mollusks with remarkable speed and precision. With no antivenom available, stings from the most toxic species can be fatal. It's a dangerous reminder that in the ocean, even the smallest creatures can be the most lethal. Blue-ringed octopus, small but deadly. Tiny, vibrant, and hypnotically beautiful, the blue-ringed octopus is also one of the most venomous animals in the ocean. Found in tide pools and shallow coastal waters of Australia and Southeast Asia, this golf ball-sized cephalopod flashes its iridescent blue rings when threatened, a warning few should ignore. Its venom contains tetrodotoxin, a neurotoxin that can cause paralysis and death in humans, with no known antidote. Despite its deadliness, the blue-ringed octopus is not aggressive and typically bites only when handled or provoked. It feeds on small crabs and shrimp, delivering venom with its beak. Beautiful and quiet, it carries enough venom to kill 20 people, yet it fits in the palm of your hand. Stonefish. Camouflaged so perfectly it can be nearly invisible among the rocks and coral, the stonefish is the most venomous fish in the world. Found in the Indo-Pacific, it lurks on the seabed, waiting for unsuspecting prey, or an unfortunate step. Its spines inject venom that causes excruciating pain, swelling, and in severe cases, death if untreated. The stonefish hunts small fish and crustaceans, striking with lightning speed. Its venom is not used to kill prey, but for defense. Although not aggressive, it poses a serious risk to swimmers and divers due to its stealthy camouflage. The stonefish is nature's underwater booby trap, unseen, unmoving, and utterly dangerous. Box jellyfish. Drifting silently through the warm coastal waters of the Indo-Pacific, the box jellyfish is nearly invisible and incredibly deadly. Its translucent body and long tentacles contain thousands of venomous stinging cells, capable of causing heart failure, paralysis, and death in minutes. Known for its cube-shaped bell, the box jellyfish isn't just dangerous. It's one of the few sea creatures responsible for multiple human fatalities every year. Some species, like the Australian Chironex fleckeri, are considered the most venomous marine animals in the world. Box jellyfish feed on small fish and plankton, paralyzing them instantly. Their ability to see and actively swim toward prey makes them unique and terrifying. Dolphin. Graceful, social, and highly intelligent, dolphins are among the most beloved and recognizable creatures in the sea. Found in oceans all over the world, these marine mammals are known for their playful behavior, complex vocalizations, and close-knit pod structures. They communicate through clicks, whistles, and body movements, and some species, like the bottlenose dolphin, have even demonstrated self-awareness and problem-solving skills. Dolphins feed on fish, squid, and crustaceans, often hunting cooperatively. Though they are not dangerous, they are powerful animals and should be respected in the wild. With their friendly faces and acrobatic displays, dolphins have captured the human imagination for centuries, and remain symbols of the ocean's intelligence and spirit. Blue whale, the largest animal on Earth. Towering in size and awe-inspiring in presence, the blue whale is the largest creature to have ever lived on Earth, even larger than the biggest dinosaurs. These gentle giants can grow up to 100 feet long and weigh more than 180 tons. Found in oceans worldwide, blue whales migrate thousands of miles between feeding and breeding grounds, feeding almost exclusively on tiny krill. Despite their size, they are filter feeders, using massive baleen plates to sift food from the water. Completely harmless to humans, they were once hunted to near extinction, but now inspire conservation efforts around the world. To see a blue whale in the wild is to witness the full majesty of life on Earth. Clownfish. Made famous by movies but remarkable in their own right, clownfish are small, brightly colored fish that live among the stinging tentacles of sea anemones in warm, shallow waters, particularly the Indo-Pacific. Their vibrant orange and white stripes make them stand out, but their relationship with anemones is what sets them apart. Thanks to a special mucus layer, clownfish are immune to anemone stings, gaining protection while keeping the anemone clean of parasites. These fish are omnivores, feeding on algae and small invertebrates. They are not dangerous at all, and their close-knit families, with strict social hierarchies, add another layer to their charm. Clownfish are proof that even the smallest creatures can make a big splash. Seahorse, the gentle drifter. Among the most unusual and enchanting creatures in the ocean, seahorses are small, upright swimming fish that look more like mythical beings than marine life. Found in shallow coastal waters around the world, they anchor themselves to seagrasses and corals using their prehensile tails, drifting gently with the current. Unlike most fish, seahorses have no scales, only thin skin stretched over bony plates. They feed on tiny crustaceans, sucking them up through their long snouts. One of their most unique traits is that males give birth, carrying the eggs in a pouch until they hatch. Delicate and slow-moving, seahorses are not dangerous, only magical. Orca, killer whale. Bold, powerful, and extremely intelligent, the orca, or killer whale, is the ocean's apex predator. Despite the name, orcas are actually the largest members of the dolphin family and are found in all the world's oceans, from polar seas to the tropics. With striking black and white coloration and complex social behaviors, orcas hunt in coordinated pods, targeting everything from fish and squid to seals and even whales. Each pod has its own vocal dialect and hunting techniques passed down from generation to generation. Though not dangerous to humans in the wild, they are formidable predators and brilliant strategists. The orca is a symbol of the ocean's raw power and sophisticated intelligence, a ruler of the sea in every sense. The ocean remains one of Earth's last great frontiers, a vast and largely unexplored world that humbles us with its power and stuns us with its beauty. These sea creatures are more than just biological wonders. They are vital pieces in the intricate puzzle of marine ecosystems. From the cunning octopus to the massive humpback whale, each plays a role in the balance of life below the waves. But as pollution, climate change, and human activity alter the seas, these creatures, and the mysteries they carry, face uncertain futures. The deep has many secrets, but perhaps its greatest is just how connected we are to the world beneath the waves. Thank you for watching.